past Apollo Beach, so we got a good 35-minute or 35-mile drive, something like that. Today, we're going to be looking at the B fight, which we've had for like 3.5 years now, and I finally toasted the motors. Those Fly Love motors are really good. Brian flew it for a long time, then he gave the drone to me, and then I flew it, and I started strapping the GoPro Hero to it, and pretty soon it kind of wore out the motors after, 3.5 years. But the bird has been absolutely phenomenal. So we decided to give it a few upgrades. Brian has a surprise for me. I'm not quite sure what the surprise is yet, but he said he changed the motors and did something else. We knew the motors were getting changed, but he says he's got a little surprise for me. So, on top of that, I also got the new HX115 HD from Betafpv, and apparently Josh Bardwell loves this thing. He says it is absolutely fantastic. I wanted to offer HD footage without having to carry a GoPro on at least one of my birds. So the HX115 HD from Betafpv, or the Hum Quad, known as the Hum Quad, can take up to 3 or 4S, and it is only a 3-inch quad, but apparently this thing is an absolute ripper. Dr. Tuna Mall, good morning, sir.
It's
Drone on YouTube channel. I actually gave you a shout out on the way here again, but as you can see, this is the B flight that I just dropped off, which just got new motors, soft mounted, and we put some LEDs on there that are actually how do we say this? Proportional lighting throttle. Yep. So it's a proportional throttle. So when you give it throttle, they actually get brighter, and if you take throttle out, they get dimmer. Yeah. So we got some LEDs on here now. Brian gave me the hookup, put some new props on there, man, some new motors, and yeah.
All right, we really shouldn't do this because there's
nothing attached to it.
But I'm just gonna hold the power plug to it.
So you can see as the beep got louder, they actually they powered up.
Yeah, as the motors demand power, more power goes to the motor from the ESC. The intensity of the light
gets brighter.
And it's a 6S capable light. So.
Right, that's awesome. And if you guys want to know how much Brian flies, he's got stuff everywhere. We got just like crazy amounts of projects going on. And can I show him the graveyard?
Yeah, man.
Is that cool?
It's the bottomest drawer. You gotta
check this out. He said you gotta wiggle it. That means you know it's full. Oh my gosh. These are all graveyard birds that have been put and punished and don't work anymore. And
brushed motors.
Yep.
Everywhere.
Oh my. Yeah. Dr. Tuna Mall's been over here, and honestly, you've had a very easy day, haven't you?
Yeah, man. It's been just setting up.
The majority of this drone came preset. Oh yeah. But as you can see, we still got some dark clouds moving in on us. It was clear for a second, then we got some more dark clouds rolling in. So Brian's putting up the B fight. We did a few tests now. Now it's going to get the 30-second forward flight. He's tuning in his goggles.
Yeah.
And we're going to see how the B flight functions with the new motors and LEDs on there. Did it just unbind for a second? Did it just fail safe for a second? Oh. Yeah, I'm back. You're good. I'm monitoring. Oh, it sounds so smooth with those new motors. Oh, yeah. It sounds smooth. I don't know if you guys can see that. It might be a little dark out here for you. Nope. Good set down.
Smoke it. That's a good sign.
We have no idea if the camera angle's good enough. So now it's recording. I'm gonna plug my goggles.
Let's do it. Oh yeah, camera angle. Fun.
Right, man. Camera angle just aggressive.
Bring her back in and let's land her and get it right.
So this little bird does have smart audio. You guys will be able to hear that. Or you should be able to hear that if this is recording now. So it does have smart audio, which is cool. That's cool in its own right. I was waiting for sunnier conditions. I currently have the sun out right now. We didn't get to rip with the sun out earlier. I'm still getting very adjusted to this quad. I'm not even sure if my camera angle is great, so I'm not sure how awesome this flight's really going to be. But do what I can. Let's have some fun. So I'm going to set you guys down here, and we'll kick this off. Audio from the drone. Pretty crazy. Let's see if I can lean this forward here. Nope. Alright, looks like it's going to take off backwards. Be honest here, guys. This is night and day difference on power. I mean, B was out here. I blammed it one time and watched the voltage go from 15.5 to 14.2 in a matter of like seconds. So
like it got in the stratosphere.
Yeah, it shot to the moon very quickly. So yeah, big night and day difference for the B flight. This thing's going to be a lot more radical now. It's not doing that fluctuating motor thing anymore. It definitely had a bad bearing, so replacing the motors, changed all that. So I should be able to put the Hero 4 back on here again, start running some Super View on, you know, wide dynamic range active. And the other one is good. We need to make some adjustments to the on-screen display, unfortunately, before we keep flying it. So we're gonna have to finish the X1 or the HX115 flight review a little bit later. When I get a chance, I'll take it out and then we'll let it rip tater chip when I can actually see what I'm doing.
Yeah, we got the OSD elements too high.
Yep, unfortunately the voltage is overriding. It is, but you don't want to get close to objects because you can't tell what's coming then. Yeah. You try to cut in between two things and all of a sudden you get voltage and it's right in your face and you're trying to make a maneuver between objects. It just doesn't work. So yeah, we put it a little too high, so we got to redo that. Other than that, it seems to be flying pretty good. It's got a lot of power. We don't know what the camera looks like yet, so we're gonna have to go through all that. So what are you putting up now? Oh,
no,
beast.
I shrunk it. I'm putting that one up.
Nice.
The mini quad.
The mini. Stop pumping the nuclear warhead. Well, that was quiet. Damn hybrids always sneaking up on people. Jeez.
Burn some fossil fuel for a change. Why didn't?
Hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Roads? Well, we're going, we don't need roads.